Hi, Dawn Lewis here. Welcome to day 6 of the 12 by 12 Cardstock 7 Ways in 7 Days video series. Today I'm using, well, there's not much left from our core ingredients to make a bookmark. It's not a huge bookmark, but it is a bookmark. I love making these because they're super useful. A good reader can never have too many bookmarks. So you may have noticed I haven't used up any of the black letters that I cut from the tri-window die. And so I did figure out that I could just squeeze the LOVE onto the piece of green cardstock that I used to cut out the circle die that I used as a tab on the slider card on day 1. So I've just trimmed off the very end where the circle was punched out, and I'm going to use Tombow mono adhesive so that when I put these letters down, I have a little time to sort of wiggle them around, make sure that they're straight, unlike double-sided tape, which kind of doesn't allow you to do that. So at this point, I thought this V could take up quite a lot of room, so I thought I would stick down the last letter first, stick down that little E, and I'm very close, like I'm pretty much right on the edge of the cardstock for here, and then it means that I can center this V so that there's a really good spacing between the O and the E. So here we have the LOVE, and I am going to trim that strip of green cardstock off the top. It's just, the whole thing needs to be tightly cropped, but I will use that strip later, so watch for that. I'm taking the LOVE piece and I'm going to stick that down on another piece of black cardstock that's left over and trim that very tightly. This is a really small border, and when I put the green, when I put this down on the white, it just kind of felt a bit lost, so I thought a small black border would make it a little more defined. So I'm going to stamp out my gorgeous little Dumbledore stamp here. He's from the Grand Wizard set by Sweet Stamp Shop, and if you're looking for these wizard sets or Sweet Stamp Shop in Australia, you can find it at dawnlewis.com.au. And we're going to colour with Copic markers, hence why I stamped in Memento Tuxedo black ink. All of the colours I'm using are listed over on the left, and if it's moving just a fraction fast for you, don't sweat it. Everything is listed over on the blog, so you can find it with ease. The blog is listed below, so you can go exactly to this blog post, and other blog posts will be linked to that as well. I've used one each of the purple and green. I just love how purple goes with lime green. It's a great combination. And I've used the Magic from the Wizard set, and I'm also going to use the Twisted Citron Distress Ink. Now, we've used that on previous projects, and I thought it was time to bring it back into this project. It just gives this gorgeous green halo around the edge of the bookmark. I'm centering my LOVE stacked up matted word here, and I'm going to use the Darkroom Door alphabet medley stamps once again, just that I from the smaller alphabet, and I'm going to stamp that at the top. So I'm going to have my bookmark that says I love magic. Yes, I'm going to use this for a reread of Harry Potter. This is the green strip that I cut off the top of my stacked word sentiment there, and I'm using it as a little tab. I like a tab to stick out the top of my bookmarks. And then I'm just going to stick the blending card that's fully covered on top. I've already put a highlight on Dumbledore's eyes with the white gel pen, and now I'm just going to fill in his glasses with glossy accents. It just really finished off this gorgeous piece. And of course, it's magic, right? So let's add some sparkle with some Wink of Stella clear pen over the top. I put on one coat. I think I'll go back and do another to make it extra sparkly. So this is our bookmark. This is our second last project. We've only got one to go. Today I used Grand Wizards and Wizards from Sweet Stamp Shop. I've also used my love letters from the Mama Elephant Tri-Window die. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye for now.